What's up, guys?
Hey.
Can you guess where we're at solely based off what's behind us? Probably not. We are in the capital of West Virginia, Charleston, West Virginia. It's actually the closest capital to us. Our own state capital is further away from us than this one.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. We're actually closer to this one and Kentucky, Frankfort, and then North Carolina, and then Nashville.
Yeah.
So we can get to 3 capitals before our own.
Yep.
You alright?
Just tired.
She's very tired. I got her up at 4 o'clock this morning.
I didn't fall asleep till like 3.
Yeah. So, and she didn't sleep in the car either.
No.
But I'm excited. We're here for the weekend. I wanted to come up here for my birthday weekend. Explore the city, see what's up.
Yep.
We've drove through it a few times and saw the dome and stuff and was like, you know, we just need to go explore that. It's something new. So that's what we're doing. We're going to go check out everything.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get started. So this is the Veterans Memorial here outside the Capitol building, downtown Charleston. We're going to go look at that a little bit more. Going around the outside of the monument is different wars that we have fought in, and on this particular side it says World War I. On this side you can see it says Korea, and they've got a nice little reflecting pool with it too. On the third side we have World War II, and then on the fourth side we have Vietnam. Check out this plaque dedication here. You can pause it to read it. So on the inside they have all the guys that have died in each war from West Virginia. This is crazy. This is a memorial you would think to see in DC. This is so nicely done.
So I just found a memorial for the female veterans here at the Capitol grounds. It's pretty cool. It's got like all these I don't know what to call these, like plaques, I guess, all over it, kind of commemorating the female veterans of West Virginia. It's pretty cool. You all know I love me some female history, especially whenever it comes to things that most people wouldn't think females are capable of, so I'm always interested in stuff like that. Pretty cool. She's holding the West Virginia state flag. Pretty awesome. Josh is over there with his camera taking pictures. So there's a lot of people here walking around, which I didn't think would be that way, but I've not even ever been to DC either, so I'm not used to people like being interested in memorials and stuff like this, because I've just not ever been around it. I've always wanted to go to DC. I've been to the D-Day Memorial in Bedford, Virginia, but that's about all I've been to. So
Alright guys, so check out this Gold Star Families Memorial Monument. It's really nice. Got the cutout of the soldier up top saluting, and then through it you can see another soldier back there. Wait till you see the front. Let's go over there. Check out the front of this thing. I mean, they have done a nice job. Homeland, Family, Patriot, Sacrifice. This is pretty sweet. So around the monument they have a bunch of benches that go along with it, themed to it. And then they got a little plaque here. You can pause that if you want to read it.
So here's a memorial for the coal miners. It's just really nicely done. So we found the public entrance to the Capitol building. So we are going to head up that way and see what's in there. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect either, but check out the gold dome up there.
Yeah,
You can see
right,
that thing from everywhere.
right there. So we're about to walk into the Capitol building. I feel like I'm like breaking a rule. Like I should not go in here. But Josh said it's fine. And they said there's a public entrance. So let's see. So I'm having to use my phone right now because the lighting's just really dark in here. But look at this elevator. Oh my gosh.
Check out this old bookstore.
What is it?
It's the place that they shoot the mail down here.
Oh.
Check it out. That is awesome.
Wow. I feel like I'm in a movie set. Yeah. Like we're talking quiet, like almost at a whisper. But I feel like we're so loud. This is crazy. Guys, this is weird. That door is the governor's office. It's Saturday, so he's not here. Oh my god, it's so echoey. Shh. It's so embarrassing. Look how cool. I don't want to get too close. But you can walk right up to the governor's office. And I guess that's him and his family. I can't talk loud because it echoes. And they've got different pictures all around.
Did you hear the echo from the shutter?
Yeah, there's definitely an echo spot. If you get like right here, it's like the worst.
It's crazy.
So weird. I don't even know what to say. I love this door. Like, look at this stairway. There's one on both sides. All of this marble. Look at it.
I mean, it's so pretty.
It's gorgeous. Like, this is crazy. And they got old Abe painting over here.
You know this woman who looked like Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I think he was the first governor.
First governor of West Virginia who looks like Abe Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And they have this one, Mr. Wise.
Casualty to the Secretary of State's office.
Who is this? The 32nd governor? Mr. Underwood. Oh, this one's so cool. He looks very wise. Mr. Farnsworth was the second governor. And then they've got the other governors down through here. So. Oh, I don't like this one. This one's kind of creepy. That one's kind of creepy. Mr. Stevenson? I don't know, I feel like he's staring into my soul. I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna move on. I'm getting creeped out. We gotta catch back up with Josh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is nuts. Wow. So here's the time capsule. It's right behind this piece of marble. It was dedicated in 1982 by John D. Rockefeller, and it will be opened on the 50th anniversary, which is like 10 years from now, so 2032. So that would be cool. So we would be 47 when they open this. That is so cool. I wonder what they put in there. So I just learned something new. I did not know, and I bet you guys did not know, most of you did not know, that Mother's Day was created by this woman, and it was born right here in West Virginia. So all of us mothers have Miss Anna Jarvis to thank for Mother's Day. So that is pretty cool. I'll have to look up the year unless I find it on here somewhere. Which I don't see anything else written on here. No. I feel like she watches you from every angle. So weird. But yeah. Thanks, Miss Anna Jarvis. Oh, this guy.
That's how you get the shot.
I'm so glad no one was around. I would have totally pretended I did not know you.
Oh well, I got the shot.
Huh. Nice. This is from the USS West Virginia. This plaque was on that ship. And they placed it here in 1959 for the Daughters of the American Revolution. I can actually become a daughter of the American Revolution. I've found a lot of stuff while I've been doing genealogy work for my family. It's just a lot harder than I thought, because it's a lot of paperwork actually. A lot of stuff I have to send in to prove, and I don't officially have an Ancestry account right now, so I can't print all that stuff out. I could go to the libraries and get the documentation and everything and send it in, but you know, I haven't had time to do that, so kind of been dealing with my own daughter's pregnancy and everything. So maybe sometime in the future I'll become an official daughter of the American Revolution. I think some of my distant family members already are. I think I've seen their names on there, so that's cool. So Josh said we can go upstairs up there. He's apparently watched a YouTube video where some guy's been in here and wandered all over, so if we get in trouble, I'm blaming him.
That's fine.
So this is Robert Byrd, United States Senator. He was called the West Virginian of the 20th century. So I guess he's pretty important if he's got a big old statue here in the state capitol building. Guys, I really don't know much about politics, but I gotta say, the state capitol building is pretty awesome. So we were just down there. Now we're up here, upstairs, and I feel like I'm breaking a rule. Like, could you imagine being the guy that has to paint all of this? Could you imagine being the guy that has to paint all of that?
Yeah, no.
You couldn't pay me enough money. Not me. Not at all. It's a big no. Josh said this over here where we just were, where I asked him to dance and he rudely declined, was the senator's chamber, right? Senate chamber. And they've got a matching hall over here, so I wonder what it is. So Josh, do you want to dance in this one? He doesn't love me, guys. Oh, I just realized there's like...
That's the house.
Oh, so this is the House chamber? Mm-hmm. They've got two buffalo heads up there. Oh, they're all the way around. Up at the top. Up here at the tippy top. They're all the way around. So, it's a cool little detail. There's so many details. So crazy.
So we literally just came out of the Capitol building. There's the doors.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? You can just walk around there like that.
Yeah. If anybody knows, can you do this at every state capitol?
Yeah, because this kind of makes me want to go to more.
No.
Because that was really good. The architecture in there is insane.
That's like my favorite type of architecture, the Art Deco-y.
Yes.
I love it.
That is the most beautiful building I've been into in a long time.
Probably the most beautiful building I've been in ever.
Yeah, and the landscaping around here is crazy. It's so pretty.
I know, I'm taking mental notes for the house.
But like, it said they were in session, and we were just like right at the doors and stuff. There was no...
Yeah, the security guards don't follow you around. Like, there was one when we went in.
Now there's hundreds of cameras everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But like, as far as just one around checking it out, that was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I would highly recommend, if you're near Charleston, West Virginia, to stop, take a tour, look at the building. Because it's so pretty.
It is worth it. Oh, one thing we learned whenever we got here is the metered parking, you don't have to pay on Saturdays.
Nope, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, this was absolutely free.
Yes.
Didn't cost anything. So.
Pretty cool.
Yep, now we're gonna go check out the museum. It's the West Virginia History Museum, I think.
He showed me pictures and it was pretty cool, but I'm a big museum person anyway. I could spend days in a museum.
It's literally straight in front of us, and we're walking out of the Capitol going straight into it. So let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so straight in front of the Capitol building, here is the museum. And we're going to go find the entrance and go check it out.
So we just came into the museum. And they've got all these quilts. I love me some quilts. And this huge flag. So giant. So they've got the American flag and the West Virginia flag. So let's go see if they've got like some kind of guide map or something for this place because it looks huge. So we decided to come into the gift shop first because it closes at 4:30 and it's already almost 1. And it's a rather large museum. So I was afraid we wouldn't get done in time. But I'm really eyeing. Hold on. I really like that Capitol shirt. That's really cool. And then gotta find some postcards for you guys. And Josh's stickers. So very, very cool stuff. We always get a Christmas ornament. We haven't done it the past couple of times we've been somewhere. So we may do that. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what Josh wants to do. So if you come into the museum and you go to the left, you're coming into the gift shop area. They do have free lockers. And they do sell water in the gift shop, but you can't take the water into the museum area. But you can go up to the desk and get a key and use one of these lockers for free to put all your stuff in. And they also have a small wheelchair, coat hangers for winter. So that's nice to know. So whenever you come into the main entrance of the museum upstairs, you'll go to the left to start the museum downstairs. We made a mistake and went right because the gift shop was on the right, so we thought we could go down that way, but you can't. But you go to the left and go down the escalators, and this is what it brings you out to.
Pretty cool.
And it looks like old pictures of Charleston. Is it Charleston, or is it all over West Virginia?
Looks like Charleston.
So all of this stuff here. And Josh was saying that this museum has a lot of everything, like everything from history to the paleontology stuff like you see here, the wars, civil wars. So it's got a little bit of everything for everybody. So I guess we'll get started. The audio and everything may change here in a minute because some of the parts of the museum is darker. And I'll just film that on my cell phone, so you all just kind of bear with me on some of this. Okay guys, I've switched over to my cell phone. We're walking into the main part of the museum, going back in time to 300 million BC. So, it's kind of what you see.
Towering Appalachian mountains eroded, shaping the breathtaking vistas that would become the mountain state. And the towering Appalachian
So, this section kind of talks about how the Appalachian Mountains formed, and tells you about the different rocks and fossils that they have
The
found.
story of West Virginia begins 300 million years ago.
This is really cool in here.
This section. This is Mingo, and it's 580 years old.
It's what?
This is a Mingo oak.
A Mingo oak.
And they counted the rings. If you over here, they counted the rings. You can tell how old a tree is by each ear is a ring.
Uh-huh.
And this is 580 years old. That's how old this tree was.
580?
Yeah.
Whenever they cut it down. That's crazy. When did they cut it down?
1938.
So 580 years old in 1938. That's nuts. So this big slab of rock here is actually a huge piece of coal that was used as a desk
For the Appalachian Power Company.
by the Appalachian Power Company in Boone, North Carolina.
No, in Bluefield.
Oh, in Bluefield, West Virginia. Okay.
Yeah, it weighs 4,000 pounds.
4,000 pounds?
Yeah.
How did they even get it, like, in a building? And if you see the texture on this wall, of course that's fake rock. But whenever you're driving through the mountains, if you're not from the Appalachian region, when you're driving through the mountains and they've cut through the mountains, this is what it looks like down the roads. It's just mostly limestone. But yeah, that's what we see when we drive down the mountain roads. So I have to say, I was in a bad mood all morning because Josh made me get up early, knowing how much I love museums like this. This museum's pretty cool.
It's probably the best free museum you will ever go to.
Is it better than the ones in DC?
It's just as good as the ones in DC.
Just as good as the ones in DC. Yeah, I'm purposely trying not to read everything so that I can come back again. I don't know, I know I'm not keeping up with filming in here because this is stuff that I love, like all of this. Museums, war history, paleontology, like this is my favorite stuff. This is what gets me going. So if I don't film a whole lot in here, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying. But I'm also trying to enjoy myself at the same time.
Plus, she needs to leave stuff for you to come look at.
Yes. Yeah, because you all know I'm bad about showing you everything. Because I get excited, but I'm trying not to look at everything myself. So I'm trying not to also film everything. So you all can come and check this out, because you got to do it. It's a must do. Like, you need to do it. Mally would love this. Oh, the cats would go nuts with this floor. That is really cool. It's really trippy, actually. Yeah. Is this like a step down?
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard to tell on camera. But if you... Wade in the creek. Oh, it even plays music. So cool. I said I wasn't going to show you all everything, and I'm not. But this is cool. Oh my gosh, is the train coming? See if it comes. Guys, I love this stuff.
Okay, so if you saw our last museum video, you would have saw we found one of them, and now we found another one. This one is made in New York City. Yeah, stored in nitro.
For American.
Pretty cool. I'm telling you, the theming in this museum is just amazing. Check all of this cool stuff out. You got a theater going down the street, sitting on the porch,
That's where we're going
and let the moonshine still. Keeping the theme going, check out how they built the bridge into the painting. It is so nicely well done. Crazy. Check out the painting here on the side here, how they did the wall. Old advertising down to the street, and all the little details like the birds up here on the wire. Oh, you see a little raccoon over there hanging on the pole. I love this. Love the theming. So well done.
Really cool too, because there has to be sensors somewhere, because we got to a certain point and a crow noise went off, and there's crows sitting up here.
Yeah.
And back there the owl went off.
In 1970,
It's really cool.
Yeah.
West Virginia began to change.
Probably one of my favorite displays they have here. It's got the bridge going over the New River Gorge. Man, I wonder how many man hours it took to paint all this and put this together. This is pretty insane. Golly.
And then it's got sounds of like cars. Like
Oh, I know it. We may see that tomorrow as we head out.
In the 1970s, the face
Oh yeah,
of
there's
West
even
Virginia
little bitty
began to
roads.
change thanks to a new system of interstates and corridors.
So we have made it upstairs now.
Yeah,
I'm out of
'cause
breath.
They don't you don't have signs anywhere saying the museum continues upstairs. I actually had to ask them at the desk. So,
Yeah.
because we just happened to see the stairs. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I was
Yeah.
actually sitting on a bench down there, and I looked up and saw the display case.
Yeah. So. Okay. Let's see what we got up here.
I know.
So the upstairs is mostly art installations here. And these kids here, especially that one, looks really mean. She has to be a bully. And these are the things that nightmares are made of.
Yeah.
So creepy. Although I love the actual dresses that's in there. It's so pretty. But these are dolls of actual women. They're like women of West Virginia, I think it said. So this is Kathy Lee Comer and Justice. It's a doll and then the actual dress. And then they've got this one here, First Lady Joanne. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. But then there's the actual dress. But these dolls are like terrifying.
Is it the models they did for the big dresses?
I don't know. I mean, apparently this green one is.
Pretty close.
Yeah. But some of them not. But I would wear every dress in this side. Like, these are so pretty.
Yeah, because that mannequin one matches that one.
Oh yeah, that's real pretty. So there's the actual dress. And there's the doll with that dress. Oh, and here's this one. Wearing that. It's crazy. It's really neat though. I mean, really cool. So that's gonna do it for the museum. I think we're gonna walk to the front of the Capitol building now.
Yeah, because I want to get some good photos. I gotta tell you, this is the best free museum I've ever been to.
Nice.
It
You all
is.
heard it here.
It is so good.
Yeah, you all need to come here if you're anywhere close or if you're coming to this area.
So the Capitol building plus the museum, if you have 4 hours, it's completely free. Well worth your time.
If you come on the weekends, free parking. If you don't, it's metered parking during the week. And you just also have to watch out. They have like little caps over the meters telling you if it's reserved for like,
Right.
you know, the people in the
Legislative.
Capitol building. So just look for that. But during the week, you do have to pay meter parking. During the weekend, no. It's free. Everything's free.
Yep. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is part 1 of 2. There's going to be a second part.
Oh,
She didn't know that yet, but there's a second part now.
yeah.
Yeah. Capitol building and museum.
All right, let's, well, are you gonna put this in that?
What?
The front of the Capitol building? Are you putting that in here?
Yeah, that's B-roll for later on.
Oh,
I don't shoot everything in order.
okay, guys. We'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.